Every human life is sacred, and today's historic ruling is right constitutionally, legally, and morally. David Ruser in Washington, D.C., June 24th, 2022. My name is Sal, I am 16, and I am here today to speak on Wilmington's representative in Congress, David Ruser, a pro-life Republican representing an increasingly Democratic city. The pro-life argument David Ruser has given is that our lives are sacred and the decision to ban abortion is constitutionally and morally correct. My question to you, David Ruser, is when did forced pregnancy become constitutional? In cases of rape, which 1 in 5 women in the U.S. are forced to go through, the 8th Amendment, which prohibits cruel or unusual punishments, should be invoked. The extreme physical and psychological toll of a forced pregnancy is inhumane and cruel, especially when considering individual circumstances like health risks, cases of rape, incest, or fetal anomalies. The 14th Amendment's Equal Protection Clause was created to prevent laws that discriminate based on sex or gender. Anti-abortion laws do not target men in any way, which disproportionately impacts women and denies them equal treatment under the law. The 14th Amendment also brings the Due Process Clause. No person shall be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law. While the Due Process Clause has been used in defense of pro-life, arguing that fetuses are persons under the Constitution and therefore entitled to the right to life and equal protection under the law, the fault of that argument is that the Constitution never clearly defines what a person is, leaving its definition up for the interpretation. Therefore, a fetus is not constitutionally a person. Either way, the Supreme Court has consistently ruled that the word person in the Constitution refers to individuals who are born, not fetuses. Even after Roe v. Wade was overturned, which its definition of the word person does not include the unborn, Dobbs v. Jackson 2022 did not grant fetuses personhood, which is why mothers and pregnant people have the right to due process while fetuses do not. If someone is in need of an abortion, they should be granted to have one. And yet across the U.S., women are being denied abortions due to anti-abortion laws. Amber Nicole was denied an abortion in Georgia. She had received a medication abortion and not all the fetal matter had expelled from her body. Despite from signs of sepsis, doctor delayed the performance of dilation and curettage procedure for nearly 20 hours due to concerns about the state's abortion ban. Amber died during surgery on August 19th, 2022. Amber isn't the only woman to have died due to abortion laws. David Ruser, you say that every human life is sacred, but what about her life? Would you rather a living, breathing, thinking human being die, afraid, hurt, and sick for the sake of the potential of a human life being formed? Or are you not pro-life, but pro-control? Your stance on wanting to eliminate the Department of Education backing the parental rights over the Education and Care of Your Kids Act and your opposition to expanding welfare programs show that you don't actually care about these kids. You can't claim to be pro-life if you turn your back on the children the second they're born. So with this, David Ruser, are you advocating for the safety of children as you claim to be, or are you advocating the forced birth of many because of your personal or religious values, without thinking of the world that child will be born in after birth? Thank you.